Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking, everybody? Outlaw here, Dads After Dark. Speaking of what's cracking, I'll tell you what's cracking. That's the top of this brute can on this second rodeo I'm enjoying right now. Second rodeo, you got that right. That's Lost 40, buddy, all day, every day. Let me tell you a little bit about that Lost 40. Tell you how you get some. You can go by their tap room over there at 501 Bird Street, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202. Walk in with a growler. Let them fill one up, fresh off the taps, right there at the bar. Check them out on the inner tubes, www.lost40brewing.com. Give them a call, 501-319-7275, or get on the social media. Track them down on the Instagram, look them up on the Facebook. Whatever you do, just make sure you tell them Dads After Dark sent you. Get by there today. Hook yourself up with some Lost 40. Bicycle.
Damn, Outlaw. Look at that stash, man. It's on point, buddy.
Oh, yeah, dude. That beer's super fly, too, son. What you been doing?
I'm glad you noticed, man. I've been bullied a little bit lately.
Been bullied a little bit? You talking about AmericanBeerBully.com?
Hell yes, I am.
Man, y'all got to jump over there and check that out. It can make faces for radio look good. Let me tell you, man. AmericanBeerBully.com, it's more than just men's care. It is an honest lifestyle, a unique culture, and a bold pack of products. Like, they got Top Dog, Stray Dog, they got
Junkyard Dog.
They got the oils, the butters, the soaps, and they even got a line of products just for the ladies.
Hell yeah.
Y'all stop what you're doing, run over to AmericanBeerBully.com, and place your order now. For a limited time, if you use DAD15, you will get 15% off of your order.
So if I go to the website and I put in the code DAD15, I get 15% off my entire purchase.
Exactly, son.
Hell yeah.
So y'all jump on over there right now, AmericanBeerBully.com. Tell them Dad sent you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads After Dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark. After dark.
All that's on the...
The amount of fucking work we put in here, this is the bullshit that you get to show people.
All I heard was...
That would have ended it right.
Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. It's a Monday night. It's 7 o'clock. We're live on the air, live on Facebook, live on YouTube.
He was trying to fly, Mary.
Was that really on there?
He had his on.
It was on, but it was, you could barely hear the... So, I mean, it was mostly...
What it do?
Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Mikey G. Thanks for tuning in. I got Smokestack Rodney Lewis.
Hello?
I got the Outlaw Shane
It's like you
Prieta.
were knocking but couldn't come in.
Yeah, that happens.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. It's Monday night. We hope everybody had
Monday.
It's a holiday weekend.
It is a holiday weekend.
Who all out there worked today? I know y'all didn't work today. I didn't work
Are
today.
you kidding me? Mary, yeah, I'm not
Live
going
on
to
your
repeat
mom.
that. Yeah.
What did she say?
Live on your mom. I think she misspelled Monday.
She's been with her mom, so she's like...
That's what it is.
She loves her mom. She meant to say love your mom, and she messed up. It came out live.
Live on your mom. Man.
Hell, I did for like 16, 17 years. I'm out. I don't need it. No, actually, right now, I swear, if I could go back,
You wanna go
doing
back
exactly
home?
what I'm doing right now, making the same amount of money I'm doing,
In a heartbeat.
I'd be back. Without
Mom.
the kids, if you didn't have kids, and you're doing exactly what you're doing, and you live with your mom.
Oh, 100%, dude. Stay home as long as you
It'd
can,
be
kids.
freaking
That's
crazy.
That's what they don't teach you in school is to stay home.
Oh,
as long
Vanilla
as-
Gorilla on there watching.
Gorilla Vanilla.
Vanilla Gorilla. What is that?
Hey,
That's his stage name.
congratulations to all the square winners, by the way.
The squares.
The squares
You
for
can't.
football.
That's a rectangle.
Well, I can't make. How do you make a square with your hand?
Well,
That's
not-
the same thing I just did.
That's a heart.
Boom!
All right, that's it.
Okay, that is kind of a square.
No,
I mean, it was
you're kind of a
lopsided
square.
but whatever. Hell yeah, Cowboys won the Paper Bowl.
So yeah, we paid out $500 on our football squares contest.
$500.
We're going to put another one out for the LSU game.
Yeah, we're gonna give ourselves about 3
Hey,
weeks to get that one filled.
Speaking
so.
of LSU, they looked horrible. But
They did.
they'll look like a damn national championship team against us.
Well, you know what's crazy is it was a non-conference game for them. Yeah, it's going to affect them in national standings, but it's a non-conference game. At the end of the day, that loss doesn't mean shit when,
Well, it
when
does
you factor in the conference.
It does in the conference, but it does in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is the last year of the 4-team playoff.
Does it go to 8 or 12?
12.
12.
Is it 12 or 16?
I think just 12.
Maybe it's
Hell,
just
if you go
12.
16, why not just go top 25?
It's-
Shit, one
it's gonna
team
be-
gets a bye. Number
it'll
one
be
team gets a bye. We'll play it
64
playoffs.
team.
And it'll be over about March 15th, I'm fine with that.
I think it's 12. But yeah, I know the tournament's expanding starting next year, but this is the last season of the 4-team playoff.
Yeah, Tim, they did. They got that RC kick last night. Hey, there's a Duke and Clemson on, right? Or fixing to come on. That'll be a good one.
Duke and Clemson.
Duke and Clemson.
What up, Frank? What up, Shirley?
Trying to figure out how to unpin that square post.
It doesn't matter. Just leave it up there, and we'll say everybody that is on here owes us another $10 piece.
So who all won those football squares? I know Teresa Baker won the first. And that's my mom. I'm happy for her. Good
Hey,
for
your
her.
mama. Hey, your mama.
She never wins. She does one. She does them. She buys at least 2.
You did
every,
tell her it was $50, though, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, mom, you won
It's
$50.
$50.
So-
she's never won before. So happy for her. She got the first quarter. Second quarter went to.
I'll have to look back. You're asking me now. It's on here, but
Yeah, I actually posted almost all of them. I know the last one went to Crystal Baker, which if y'all remember, the Bryant police officer Trey that had that very, very bad car wreck that we did some work with and helped raise a little bit of money with the help of the nutrition pad with the Superman drinks.
yeah.
Crystal's Trey's mama.
Oh, that's cool. That's
So-
awesome.
That's awesome.
Super cool that she got to get a win.
Third quarter
off
was
of it.
Liz and
Oh, yeah, Hank's Rescue.
No,
Yep.
Nick and Liz.
Nick and Liz.
here's what made me think about that because
There's eggs
he was
all
on
over these
there.
damn glasses.
He was running his mouth.
How did eggs get on that?
Shut up.
We haven't had any eggs out.
He was running his mouth about it being rigged.
And he was joking, and then another dude got on there and started blasting. I'm like, damn, and dude was like, oh man, well, I'm just playing. You know, they did do the drawing live and all that shit, and then he won. He won a quarter.
So the guy that was upset,
He ain't a Bryant cop anymore. Okay,
who said that?
your brother.
Oh,
All bacon.
yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, so he, the guy that was talking,
Wait, that ain't your brother. This guy named Tim. So.
oh heck, this other
Yeah.
dude named Tim.
Yep, I can't stand anybody named Tim.
He was on his personal page and he was like questioning the whole squares situation. So I went to his page and I
Did
just
he actually say something
on his personal page, yeah. He was like talking about dads after dark and
that wasn't the was he commenting to Nick and Liz or whatever?
he did comment there, but
But
then
he also put it on
he
his
went
own
on his
page?
personal page.
That ain't cool.
So no, it came back right. It came back right.
Well,
So,
I mean, but still,
I
reach
went-
out to us. Don't
right,
try to blast shit on
right,
there,
right.
Because we've never done anything.
Well,
we do it 100%. Draw
that's
the numbers.
That's the first time we've ever been questioned. Any sort of.
So, did he think we?
So he said
first off, I want to know how you could rig it.
And if we were
First
going to
off.
rig it, we would
Right.
rig it in our favor.
Well, he said typically he gets tagged and this, that, and the other. And I
Okay,
told him,
well,
I said, well, here's the deal.
We're
I
going to
said-
tag 70 people.
I said, we do not have the time to tag 70 people every single time a square gets purchased. I was like, or a
Arkansas
board
State
fills up.
Trooper.
That's awesome. So I said, everybody that buys squares from us follows Dads After Dark. I said, we update the squares immediately when squares are purchased. Then they get put up on the board. I said, we also text inside of a group to make sure that 3 of us have the same information. I was like,
because we
look
used to
back at it.
used to write them all down, and then we got away from that because we're
and-
stupid.
And he told me, he was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I do not follow Dads After Dark. He goes, but from this point forward, I will follow y'all and I will
Awesome.
know that that's how I need to do things to keep up with it. So it and that's why I don't like text sometimes, is because I took it as a problem. My wife saw it. She thought it was, a little hasty. Nick and Liz John, everybody that saw that.
And Nick and them lined him up,
yeah.
or at least lined it up a little bit like, hey, no, they're good. They did go live. They did draw it live. They did do this.
Everybody that saw that took that as attitude.
I got you.
But it wasn't attitude.
It wasn't that. He just didn't understand.
He was very respectful, and we smashed it real quick, and then he's cool.
Well, good.
So
tell them we're going to have some more for sale.
New follower for sure, but
and again, we're gonna do that again here in 3 weeks for the LSU Arkansas game.
We're going to do $50 a square.
Okay.
And we're going to give away $150. $25 a quarter.
Talk about rigged.
That'd only be $100. Never mind.
Dude, so the game last night, we were almost on a very awesome highlight reel with the fan.
Dude, I couldn't, from where we were, I could see.
And by game, tell them what game you're talking about.
The Astros versus the Spankies.
Y'all went off to Texas this weekend.
We did.
No. We didn't go to Texas. We went to the butthole of Texas.
Dude, if you've never been to Houston,
don't go.
You're not missing much.
No, Houston sucks.
I always thought it was like this nice, extravagant place.
It's a shithole.
Dude,
Houston's a shithole, dude. It's terrible. It's got some decent suburbs, 20, 30 minutes away, but nah. But anyways, y'all went to Dallas.
We went to Arlington Saturday. We watched the Rangers and the Twins, and it's cool. We walked into the Rangers game, and they were giving away jerseys.
That's freaking awesome.
So
dude.
they gave a jersey to everybody that came in.
Did they let you go on the field and play?
They're doing that.
I tried. They didn't want.
They're doing that next weekend.
Dude, no. Astros.
At Astros.
They're not giving away a jersey. Do you see what it is? It's a freaking Hawaiian Astros shirt. Badass.
Oh, I want to go to that.
It is badass.
Yeah, thumbs down, Amanda. Houston sucks balls.
But yeah, dude, Saturday night you went to Dallas.
Yeah.
How was dude? The Rangers.
They give us
that's a brand new park, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's nice. It's
gorgeous.
Super nice. Yeah, it's awesome. We were for the Rangers game. We could have touched the roof, I think, but it's because we didn't. We went for Aiden's birthday, is what it was for. So he's a Astros fan. He loves the Astros. He loves Jose.
So you were like, "Hey, here's the Twins and the Rangers."
Well, yeah, but you're going down there, might as well hit two of them, right?
I agree.
So we hit
because Dallas and Houston are like right up the road from each other.
Oh yeah, I think it was an 18-minute drive once we got done. Yeah.
Well, I'll just tell you
but
now.
No, it was a good time.
Stay the hell out of Houston. And where we stayed at was Arbor Street. I will tell you right now, do not
Definitely
go
stay
to
out
Arbor
there.
Street. We were directly across the street from something called the Turkey Leg Hut. When I seen this massive dually on 30-inch wheels, and it had freaking Rick Ross all over the side of it, that was my sign.
Would have been a lot better if Rick Ross would have been there.
Yeah, but here's what's crazy is they just partied, man. There was nothing bad that happened. They were throwing down till 2 a.m. both nights. We did go over there, so Sunday around 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock, we are hanging out in the little rental place that we were in, and dude, the world just come alive, dude. There's like all you can hear is motors, dude, just revving up. And I was like, what the hell is that? So I look outside, and it's just 3 wide Harleys and motorcycles coming in.
And what time was this?
This is about noon.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, holy crap. So, of course, I got all excited. Me and Chase ran outside. There was about 300 or 400 motorcycles.
What?
And so that's a motorcycle club. Apparently, Rick Ross is part of this motorcycle club, by the way.
Really?
So was the owner. Didn't see him, didn't really look for him. I wouldn't even know who he was if I was talking to him.
They know you're famous, though.
But we went over there and was hanging out, and one of the brothers of the motorcycle club he'd been diagnosed with cancer several months back, and he just went for one of his checkups, and they hit him at stage 4 liver cancer.
Oh,
so,
shit.
They were doing it. Dude said, let him smell his flowers first, is what he said, So that's their way of saying they're going to love on him before he goes instead
100%.
of showing the love after. So it was cool. We hung out, and they were very welcoming to me and Chase. They were like, hey, man, y'all need anything? And I was like, man, we're good. He was like, man, come inside. Let me get you a drink, man. Come on, come get some food, hang out. And I was like, no, we're cool. We want to look at the motorcycles and then go back over in air conditioning because it was hot.
I mean, I'm all for free food.
It was cool, though, man. It was super. I don't even know what the motorcycle club was, but it was super cool. But it was a rough spot. Last night I went over to the Turkey Leg Hut after the game.
Whew,
and
that was late.
It was late, dude. There was Bentleys on like 26s. There was a couple Rolls out there.
Dude, we seen a Lambo. We seen some. There's some high end cars. Of course, Houston's. There's a lot of money down there.
Yeah, there was
a lot of money.
There was a lot of stuff happening. But I stood outside at the food truck, man, for about 30 minutes, and people that were ordering after me was getting their food. And I walked up to the window and I was like, "Say, man, I've been here for like 30 minutes. What's up with my chicken wings?" And the dude was like, "Oh, like 4 more minutes." And then, because it was a Hispanic guy. And then this big old tall OG dude beside me, he was like, "Say, man, y'all need to get my guy his food. Y'all forgot about my guy. Like, what's up? Y'all need to get my guy his chicken wings."
Did he hold out his pocket and you had to hold it?
I turned around and looked at him. I was like, "You my guy, dude. What's up?" It reminded me of Ambrose Nelson. I mean, you know, because they're by the square. So anytime I talk to him on the phone, he's always like, "My guy."
Yeah.
That's like
my guy.
D-Hop, you know, he says the same thing. My guy, that's their words. It was cool, though, man. But anyway, glad to be home.
Dude, they were just right there. We were walking into the game last night. It was like, I don't know what, 6 or 5:30ish.
Frank.
Dude, there was dudes on just dirt bikes. Just giving it hell, riding down wheelies up and down. The police just standing there. They were just.
Talking about last night in Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
dude, they
do that
all the time.
So what was we doing? I don't remember if we had just left the restaurant. So we went around the corner to Steak Shack or something, or Shake Shack or something, down just a few blocks down the road. And we were down there eating, and we were headed back to the truck. And you hear all the crotch rockets, and there was dirt. It looked like Rough Riders, man.
And dude, they'll ride a wheelie as far as you can see them.
There was no stopping.
It was crazy. There's 4-wheelers. There's all kind of stuff. When we were walking up, I'm like,
they run the show down there. Like, that's just I think it's the butthole of Texas,
dude.
Houston sucks, dude. I've been to Houston.
Bad. I mean,
I've only been twice, and both times it sucked.
A ton of homeless down there.
It's bad, dude.
A ton.
It's really bad.
There was probably under that one bridge that you go right there
under the bridge downtown.
And dude, I bet there was, if there was one tent, there was 150.
It was.
The only good thing about Houston is it's like an hour and a half to the beach from there.
Actually,
I don't even think it's that far.
I did learn something. You know what the best thing is about being in the middle of Houston where we were at?
Whichever way you go, you get the hell out of there.
It didn't matter which way you was going, you was leaving.
What up, D-Hop?
What's up, D-Hop?
D-Hop.
But,
hey, you were supposed to be here now. We told you to come
tonight. You a spot here, dude.
Talk about your new stuff. But I guess you don't, whatever.
Your hop store.
That's all right. We don't care about you either.
So before we dive deep into whatever we're going to dive deep into, y'all noticed several comments up. I tagged a gentleman by the name of Wyatt Putman.
Wyatt?
Me and Glover and the family went to a Frank Foster show at the Hall last year.
We hung out backstage with him. No big deal.
We did. He photobombed us. It was pretty sweet. But I went over to the table where Wyatt had opened up the show, and he was over there trying to sell his merch, and went over and chatted it up with him. And, man, just a super cool cat. Well, he's pushing hard. You know, he's trying to push his music. He's trying to get it out there. Yep. And we've actually talked on the phone a couple times, text a few times, trying to get him on the show, but we can't ever.
Y'all like BFFs now, right?
No.
Darren said he can get an invite. That's a lie. We invited him.
We just invited you right now, dude. Come on.
We did earlier, too.
We chatted up a little bit, but anyway, he's trying to push his new song that's coming out that him and Frank Foster himself are teaming up with on this song. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if y'all know anything about Frank Foster. He's a beast. So you take Frank and Wyatt, put them together, it's going to be a banger.
Well, and the ladies love Frank because he's very pretty. I'm not going to lie. Dude, he's a very, very attractive man.
But what I'm asking y'all to do is I went and shared a link on Dad's just a few moments before the show started. It's like $1.29. Everybody go pre-order this song that's coming out. I did it on iTunes.
What's it called?
I have to go back and look.
Well, how would you ask him?
You put me on the damn spot, bro.
Well, you just looked.
That was like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Oh, my bad.
I farted since then.
Everything left, right? Boom.
Click on the link. It'll take you directly there. I went to the iTunes part of it. I pre-ordered it. It's $1.29. Let's get his name on the iTunes.
When's the grand opening, D-Hop?
Yeah, what's the date on that? Yeah, definitely go pre-order it. I love Wyatt Putman, super nice guy, and of course we love Frank Foster too. And Rod, you were giving me a side eye there, dude. I mean, you've seen Frank Foster though, haven't you?
I didn't look at him like, oh my God, I'd jump his bones.
He's a very pretty man. I'm just saying, dude.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
What do you mean? What's wrong with me?
He's a very pretty man.
He is. He's a very, very pretty man.
Dude, it's getting worse. You threw 2 varies in there.
He's a very handsome dude. How about that?
That's not any better.
I'm not crazy, man. For anybody out there that's seen Frank Foster, am I crazy?
Hey, look, it's Josh Trujillo.
Trujillo. But my wife will tell you,
I work with.
She doesn't have a very big list. Frank Foster's on that list.
I've never heard her have a lisp.
A lot of work. What you doing, D-Hop? What we need to come up here and build something?
We'll do it.
Look, dude, we got a pennant you can hang on the wall right here.
That's right. And we're in the middle of building a wrestling ring. So.
You want to hang this on? Yeah, we'll build it in your parking lot.
I'm going to come put a sticker in your bathroom.
In the toilet, like in the poop.
Oh, by the way, there's at least 20 Dad's
You
After
better
Dark
start
stickers
calling me
between
that. Oh,
here and Houston.
From here,
Just
here to Houston.
Here to Houston, yep.
What happened?
There's a bunch of stickers.
That motorcycle game. He stuck stickers on the back of all their motorcycles.
So I took some of ours with the QR code on them, right?
Right.
I put them on the way down there, just in a couple spots. There's one in Ranger Stadium. I only had a couple left because I overdid it. So there's one there, and there's one in the Houston Stadium, but they peel those.
Right, yeah, they won't
they're
be there
quick.
long.
They don't last overnight hardly.
Tim, I've been home long enough to take a 15-minute nap.
No, he
snack
won't be
on
home
something.
tonight. He's actually off tomorrow too.
Oh yeah, he said he's not coming in.
What are you
He's
talking
now
about?
thinking if he's off tomorrow.
It's a holiday, man. It's a Labor Day weekend. You get like a 5-day weekend. That's how that works, right, Tim?
What are you
Yes.
talking about?
Which one?
I just see where said didn't think we'd be on tonight.
Because it's a holiday.
I didn't think y'all be on tonight.
And
I said yeah.
y'all were driving.
I
back.
said yeah, and he won't be at work tomorrow either.
I
was just hooking him
I
up.
really want to stay home and rest. I'm tired.
You can.
You're
I
home
don't mind.
already.
I don't mind if you
From
do.
work, dumbass.
Oh, okay.
Nah, we want it to look really good. Maybe by the middle of the month.
Should have let Mary
That's
drive.
what we
Dude.
hope.
You could have slept on
What
the
the
way
hell does
home.
that mean? He don't want our help because he wants it to look
Yeah,
good?
he wants it to look good. He doesn't want our help.
Dude, we got a pennant right here. I just offered to you.
We'll pin it somewhere.
He said, no. That means I can't stay home.
I guess not.
No, that means.
It means you can sleep in your office.
I mean, you can.
I'm tired.
You're not going to do anything
Dude.
anyways.
I agree. That driving, my back is jacked
Yeah,
up,
that
dude.
sucks. That
My back
sucks.
is
That
jacked
drive
up, but
sucks.
It does. I don't
Yeah.
know how much I spent, but I don't even want to look. I just need to go to work tomorrow. That's all I know.
I need to, but I don't want to.
Your wallet says
No, I don't
you need
want
to go
to
to
either.
work.
But yeah, dude, it was every time I turn around.
Hey, I meant
It
to
was
ask you.
$60 per parking pass for each one. So there's 120 before I even get in.
Golly, man, you should just Ubered for that amount of money. Dude, I meant to.
Oh, he'll take the pennant. Cool.
Hey, I meant to ask you, Rod. Did you ever get that thing figured out last week about your guys in the negative 55-degree cooler?
Oh yeah, they were Josh Low that was on here. He was one of them. They just sissies.
Oh yeah, they still got all their fingers
It
and
was
toes.
55 degrees.
Josh,
not
you still got
negative.
your fingers? Thursday lights come on. It's hot in there.
I got some
Oh yeah,
fans.
we out on that. We don't work in the heat, bro.
No.
I mean, Glover.
That's all. Dude, I'm so ready for this heat to be over with, man. That shit we were doing. My final ticket I did in Hot Springs on Friday. That damn thing was 2,200 feet, and it was straight downhill, which means as I'm going marking one direction, I've got to walk it up the next direction, hook up to the next utility, walk it all the way back downhill.
What the hell are you hooking up to?
Power, cable, water.
You aren't hooking that up.
No, when I say hook up my bag.
You got to spray paint the
Oh,
ground.
okay.
I had to send a signal down there.
So you can go mark
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they're letting you hook up power anywhere, we're all screwed.
I'm not messing with that.
Ow, shit went backwards.
But no, that was a pain in the. But dude, I worked one ticket on Friday all day in the heat. Dude, that thing sucked.
Shirley, I got a
D-Hop.
cruise job. I'm inside.
D-Hop, for sure, let us know. We will. I know we've said this before.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We
No
will
problem.
definitely.
Tim,
we will definitely.
You were having fun. You were working towards something that was very rewarding. I was trying to
I
get
saw
the
that
hell
truck.
out of hell.
Dude, it looks good. Truck looks good.
Yeah. Speaking of trucks, you're lucky you came back with all your wheels, man.
Oh, no, I parked strategically.
Yeah, you would have had to Steal the whole truck.
That one last night they could only got 2 of them.
Oh, really?
Yep. So
That would you're only getting 2 some gun.
my wheels are too small though for.
They don't want no damn forward drive.
If it's 20s or less, they ain't having it, bro.
Yeah, they don't want that.
They're looking for like 20.
D-Hop said he got us. We're gonna go live up there and we're gonna like bash shit.
Well, you said we're making a commitment to go do this and watch it interfere with something we've got going on.
Well, that's what I was fitting to say. Don't do it. Well, you could actually do it on a Monday night. We could go up there and do it on a Monday night.
As long as it's got internet.
What else we got? We got baseball on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights.
Yeah, we've only got it on Tuesday night, so.
Well, I could make it work. I could make it work anytime.
But we got
Maybe.
league ball coming up.
I don't freaking know.
We're going to be playing league ball one night a week,
That is true.
and then practicing travel ball and
That's
playing
a
travel
good
ball. on the
damn
weekends.
question, Frank. Frank, we don't know where he's at.
He's
have
MIA.
not-
Hey,
we
we
have
thought
not
we-
been contacted by him.
He's furred.
Has anybody else heard from him?
He's furred. We're not going to pay him this week.
Yeah, his check's done. He don't need us anymore. He made money.
That's true.
He's just going to have to take a PTO day.
He didn't call
He's
in.
all
so
out of PTO days.
right now it's no show, no call.
Remember when he took that trip to Dallas? That was all his vacation time.
We are a hire at Will State.
Hire at will, fire at will.
Yeah, so I don't know who Will is, but
That dude's getting beat down both ways.
I hope he's willing.
But yeah, it was.
He's been sick.
He's been sick. Wait, yeah, he is sick.
Man, he cashed that check from Facebook and then he went out and partied. That's what he did.
I bet he ain't got it because it said it takes a minute to get it.
Oh, really?
Well,
What did we get, like $200?
We ain't got shit.
I mean, in theory.
No, we still got 3 days, dude.
Oh, do we really?
we're getting
Yeah.
reestablished. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
the 7th will start over.
Hey.
We're finna fire back off. They were like, hell, these poor saps didn't make nothing.
Let's give him a second chance.
Unless we get our followers up, it's going to be useless.
It don't matter. I mean, you look, we got 4,470 followers or something right now.
We need 6,000 more followers.
At least.
I'm just
Because
gonna. I'm
we
just
don't
gonna
get enough for interaction.
We just need to keep posting a lot of pictures of like half naked women. That's
all
what we
it
need to
takes,
do.
well, I don't know that that's going to work because we
All
all
right.
might
Well,
be
half
dead.
naked dads. How about that?
But
That's definitely not going to do it.
But the problem is, like you said, it's basically if you can have 15 or 20,000, you're going to get the interaction regardless because you got that many. We have not that many.
We have like 4,000.
We have 4,470
And remember,
or something.
Facebook's only allowing roughly 30% of your audience to see what you're doing.
You know.
Well, and ours, I think, is still drummed down.
Yep.
You know, we're 4 years into this thing, dude. Do you remember back 4 years
What
ago?
up, Joe?
When we started this Facebook page, we started the podcast. We were like, man, we got 100 followers.
Oh, every time we hit a...
Dude.
I think we did like a hat giveaway every time we got 100 more.
Dude,
That's
that
why
was-
we're broke.
That's why we ain't got no hats.
I remember the first time we got to 100. I was like, oh my God, we're at 100 followers. There's 100 people watching us.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And here we are pushing 4,500
Yeah. We're right there.
with
we just gotta get over the hump.
415 YouTube subscribers and however many followers we got on TikTok. And
I don't know. I mean, you just got to hit that one. You got to get that one
Virus.
break on something. That's all it takes.
We gotta hit
'Cause
that virus.
all those podcasts that have made it started just like we did, just doing bull crap, talking, and then they got that one hit or that couple shows and it hit.
I think we just need
And
to
it took
sit
off.
here one night and eat a bunch of gummies and just see what the hell happens.
Dude,
oh, dude,
there's people that
What up, Clayton?
There's people on TikTok that are sleeping
That's it.
I wish.
and they're
Fake sleeping.
making thousands of dollars.
How about y'all do the gummies and I'll just watch?
That's bullshit.
I'll ask you
Nope,
questions.
nope.
How about you do the gummies and we watch?
I can't do them.
It's
Trust
only-
me,
it's
I've
only-
seen you eat gummies before.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah.
You're right. What up, Clayton?
Well, hell, I only ever get popped for a drug test on 420, which is hilarious considering I've never done drugs.
421 should be the day.
Seriously, back-to-back years with this job, I've got popped for random drug tests on 420.
Oh man, there's a big old rainbow out there.
Oh,
We need to go out there and find a pot of gold, and then we don't have to worry about this podcast crap no more.
screw you guys. We're gonna go find our pot of gold. Oh man.
Go Chiefs.
But yeah, man, we had a good time. And how about the Hogs? Big win for the Hogs.
How about A-State?
Yeah, big. Well, they made $1.5 million.
They did.
I'll take an ass whooping like that 3 times a year for $1.5 million.
They could come in here and beat all 3 of us right now, and give us 1.5, and we'd all be all right.
Oh, we'd share 1.5.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not each 1.5. You can beat the hell out of us for 20 minutes apiece. No, 30 minutes apiece.
I'm fighting back.
Well, yeah, no, you can fight back.
Okay,
they did too, but you couldn't tell. But yeah, no, you can fight back.
I'm not just going to lay there.
But for 1.5, shit. Come on now.
I'll take an ass whooping.
Come on now.
A-State just laid down for 1.5.
Dude,
they didn't even kick a field goal. Come on,
Give
man.
me 3 5-minute rounds.
You mean to tell me you got beat 73-0? You can't even get a field goal.
Dude,
That's ridiculous.
it was crazy. But I didn't have a chat. I didn't get to see that one, but I did get to watch a little bit of the Florida State LSU game.
Oh, that was funny, too.
LSU got whooped. Dude, they didn't look good at all.
Nope. Did not. But
LSU?
but you remember the beginning of last season, though. LSU did not look good at the beginning.
Well, they
of
got beat by Florida State last year, but
Yep.
they were up on them, and Florida State come back. They beat them by like 1 or something.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
they
this year they
got
drummed.
talent, dude. I mean, there's no doubt LSU is probably going to beat us in 3 weeks.
Shut the hell up.
Man, if our running game doesn't come along, but maybe we just didn't put a lot of effort.
Then I wonder, man. Rocket Sanders is up to 234 pounds, dude. I mean, he's pure muscle, but he looks slower than he did last year.
Yeah,
I wonder if
don't know.
that extra muscle, man. I wonder if that slowed him down a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, they said Dominion, which looks smaller to me, is actually bigger than him.
No way.
That's what they were saying. I was like, they got to be talking about another running back.
I was driving to the butthole of Texas when the game was playing. So I had to find the ESPN.
Dude, I had the War Memorial basically deal all like damn near all the way there. It was like 92.7 or something.
So I couldn't get that. I had 103.7 the buzz for a minute.
Yeah, and it goes out just before.
And then I got on 103.7 the buzz website and tried to listen that way. Nope. 75 miles outside the listening area, it shuts down.
What the hell? From
And
the
it
website?
Yes, and it repeats that message over and over again.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. I think I've heard them say that, but somehow we got on there and I searched, and it was it was like 92.7 or something, and it lasted probably 100 miles into Texas.
Well, once I got the ESPN one, I forgot what it's called, ESPN Game Day or something, I was money. There was a couple times I lost signal because we were in a no signal area, but it was a
I
good
just
game.
pulled it up and we put it on the Hulu, and I could hear it over the speakers while Amber was watching it while I was driving.
Yeah, that's what I did. I watched it on the Hulu, but I was also it wasn't a very interesting game. It was great to see him put a whooping on somebody, but I got wrapped up in that Colorado TCU game, man. That thing was a freaking barn
It was
burner.
back and forth. I seen it back and forth. We went and ate lunch at El Chico, and they had it on, and it was like I was looked up and they're like, oh, I said Colorado's up like 24-21. Went down to eat a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, fucking TCU's up, whatever, 31-24.
Back and forth, man. Yeah, dude. Shadur Sanders from Colorado, 510 yards.
I watched I guess Dion was on a ESPN podcast thing or something, and he said that Shadur is how you say it. That he took it.
He's got
personal.
two. He's got two. He's got Shadur Sanders and Shiloh Sanders. They're both on the team.
He took it personal because
Chico does still exist,
and he would not say what team it was, but supposedly he went to a camp and Kendall Browse was there as the offensive coordinator, and he didn't even give him he barely even talked to him, just shunned him a little bit, and he said he remembered that and he took it personal. And he didn't say where it was for, but he said a couple years ago,
Which would have
he
lined
was at
up with Arkansas. Yep. Kendall Briles, dude, did not. I mean, granted, their offense did okay, but there was no defense in that game whatsoever. It was just all offense.
But yeah, that they got that number one player a couple years ago, whatever.
Travis Hunter.
That
Dude, he's a big.
He played
both sides, dude.
He took before halftime, he was like 140 some odd snaps.
He played
Already.
176 snaps
That's crazy.
in 100-degree heat in Texas. Came away with he had 13 attempts thrown his way. He caught 10 of them for 140 something yards. He had 2
Touchdown or two,
So
yeah.
he had 2 that could have been. He had one that he'd laid out for that should have been, but he dropped that one. And he had another one in the back of the end zone that he caught, but his foot was out of bounds. But then he turned around and robbed an interception at the goal line for TCU on like their second drive. Dude, that dude's a beast, man.
Dude, y'all
Yeah,
are
he
bragging
is.
on these guys like they just accomplished something. I just spent 2 freaking nights on Arbor Street in gosh dang Houston.
You should.
And I didn't even get a damn, hey, man, glad you're home. Like, we almost died.
You didn't almost die.
Mary.
Mary was worried. to
Mary
death,
already
though.
got off here. She's done with you.
At one point yesterday, Shane went to go get his chicken wings, and he wasn't responding to his phone, and Mary was losing her mind, dude.
Oh, I was in a
She was like,
She was up there like-
can y'all call Shane? He's not answering his phone for me.
why does she call me?
I don't know.
If I'm not going to answer for her, I ain't going to answer for nobody.
I
That's what
guess
she
she
said. She
already
said she tried to
called.
call
She
you.
said, "Yeah." She said, "I tried to call him. Can
Yeah.
you?"
It was bad. I'm just telling you.
Dude, Houston in all is bad.
I don't know. I will highly recommend not going.
I wouldn't go.
Well, speaking of not going, Evan, I'm really glad we didn't go to the Razorback game this weekend, dude.
Dude,
I
I heard it was horrible.
Dude, the stories of War Memorial this weekend were, I mean, it was 100 degrees outside. They moved it from 3 o'clock tip-off or kickoff to
Yeah,
12
I
o'clock
didn't understand that.
to try to beat the heat because evidently it
It's
was,
the middle of the damn day.
but it was,
They said the hottest time
bullshit.
would be 2 o'clock,
yeah.
so they tried to move it up.
So
a little
let's
bit.
get them good and tired when it's super
Let's do,
freaking hot.
dude,
They
kick off at 10 a.m. I mean, I'm just
So
saying.
they actually first tried to get it moved to a night game.
yeah.
Pittman said that he did not want to do it because he didn't want to have to get back
Yep.
up to campus that late.
No, I understand that. That makes sense. Well, because it messes up your routine for the next week. I understand.
What do they do when they go out of town? That's a piss poor
Swear.
explanation.
But I will say this though, dude. I do like them having the games in Little Rock, but
They ain't gonna have much longer.
they're gonna have much longer. And for the Razorbacks to have to drive, 3.5 hours to get down here, dude, that's not a home game. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not a home game when you've got to travel 3 hours down here and 3 hours home in the same day.
Hey,
Yeah,
get
that's
off.
that's a little crazy.
I don't give a shit. It's War Memorial, damn it. And some of us don't like Vietnam.
That's true. I mean, I agree with that, but
But they were saying,
I don't know if we'll have much longer after the stories you
Well,
hear.
it'll
They-
make a
They
shit. I
shut
ain't
down
never
a bunch
seen
of
one anyway.
gates.
they said, yeah, they weren't checking the tickets at the gate. Evidently, you could have got in for free.
Yeah, because their
weren't even-
scanners weren't working.
The scanners weren't working, so all you do is show your phone and just walk in. They weren't even looking at people's phones.
Yeah.
I heard 30 to 40 people saying they never even looked at my phone. They just said, come on in. They said the lines were all backed up.
Oh, they'd have searched me.
The lines were all backed up trying to get in the stadium. They were rerouting them on the wrong side of the stadium. And then the line, they said people were waiting in line for 45 minutes just to get a bottle of water. And then they ran out of water.
They ran out of water.
They ran out of
before
water in the
halftime.
second quarter.
That's crazy.
They didn't run out of beer, though.
Well, they actually
hell no.
did. They said that they actually ran out of beer before the end of the game.
Really?
I thought that's what somebody said in a post.
Well, I mean,
I'd
at
have
that
to go
point,
back
you
and
got to
read
buy
it.
beer for the kids just to keep them hydrated.
Exactly.
So I came and found you last night at the Houston game around the 6th inning.
yeah.
Do you know that I went to 3 different concession stands and all of them were shutting down?
Yeah, that's crazy. I seen a lot of them shutting down. When we went out there, I seen some shutting down.
When
It
we
was
went to
like-
the Braves game in Atlanta, they were shutting down concessions around the 7th inning.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I don't know.
They just they're trying to get up, get clean, get the hell out of there.
I tell you the craziest thing for me, man. When we went to the Braves game, Jacob wanted to go in and get a pennant for the Braves, and he wanted a baseball. He has to have a baseball from every team we visit. Dude, the line to get into the team store, we waited almost 50 minutes in line to get in the damn store to spend my money.
They have more. There's more than one.
No, they only had the one. They have like little bitty shops and stuff set up around.
They
like
have
little,
the
like
same
little,
shit?
like little stands. They didn't have the same things. But the
You
actual,
wanted a baseball and a pennant. It's not like you wanted a
I know, but I
damn
wanted
lingerie.
to look around. Well, I mean, I did buy the lingerie.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we're getting us a map. It's a stadium map that's got basically there's a stadium on the map everywhere.
That would be a stadium.
There's an actual stadium. And
can't argue with that logic.
we are going to go watch a game in every single stadium in the U.S.
Yeah.
So we've already got 3 marked off.
How many of
So
y'all?
I've seen
How many of
another-
y'all been to?
He just said,
Which 3 though?
come again.
So I've
St.
already got
Louis.
3 marked off, which means I've been to
How many
3
you
games.
been to?
Which one?
How many? You didn't say
We've
that. You
been
said how
to
many?
we've been to St. Louis. We've actually been to the Dallas. What is the Rangers?
Minute Maid is
Minute
Houston.
Maid's Houston.
Globe Life.
Global
Yeah,
Life.
so
That's
we've
the
been-
new one. Have y'all been to the new one?
No, we went
That's
to.
new. That's only been open for a couple of years now, isn't it?
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But the old one's still standing. They use it for
Ashley
soccer.
said he got the lingerie for Frank Foster because he's a very
He might
pretty
have.
man.
Yeah, he might have.
But yeah, we've been to Texas Stadium. I thought that's what it was.
So the old one, I'm not sure what the old one was, but it's still standing.
I think it was Texas Stadium.
The
Yeah.
Globe Lot.
We went
Life
there
is
twice.
Still going.
Why? We went there twice.
Tweef.
So you got to go to the new one.
Yeah, we've been there twice, and then we've been to St. Louis, and now we've been to Houston. So
only 2.
apparently there's 4 or 5 in California.
Yeah,
The
and
Angels-
for not for very
Angels,
long though, because
Dodgers.
after this next year, the A's are moving to Vegas, so the A's are out. So yeah, you've got San Diego, you've got the Angels, you've got the Dodgers, and right now you've got the A's.
Yep. So we're gonna hit it up, man. I think it's gonna be cool.
I told her, I said, let's hit like Kansas City.
That's
Since
close.
It's right here, yeah.
Yep.
Hit Kansas City quick, and then the rest are going to be a stretch.
Well, you can hit up there in the little corridor up there. You can hit Milwaukee. You can hit Chicago's got 2, so you can check 2 off of them in the same city. They're on different
Yeah.
ends of the city,
That's
but
all I want to do is go in Chicago.
Right.
God dang baseball.
It's gonna be hard
But-
for me to go into to watch a game at Chicago.
well, it's going to be weird though because there's no guarantee. I mean, you're trying to knock out 2 Chicago games at the same time.
If they're not in the city.
They may not be playing games at the same time.
Right. Sox and the Cubs.
Yep.
But yeah, that's our plan. I think it'll be pretty cool. It's very doable. I mean, there ain't but 33 parks, I think is what I counted.
Something like that. Yeah.
So if you hit 3 a year, it'll take you, what, 10 years?
Problem is they're so, once you get outside of your, say your circle, like what, 500 miles that you
Yeah,
would drive
like
to.
around us would be what? St. Louis, Kansas City, Dallas, Houston,
Texas, Houston,
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I mean, that's about it in this little vicinity.
Yeah, there's got to be there's a map. You said there's a map.
There is a map. If you just go to Google and type in stadium.
Butthole, Texas.
And when you got Colorado that's kind of out there by itself, like there's nothing near Colorado.
I think we're going to have to fly to some of these.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
no,
not-
there's no
I'm
doubt.
not driving.
You can't drive to California. You'd have to take 2 weeks off.
Yeah, I'm not driving to
Oh,
California.
Tim will give it to him. It's fine.
Well, he won't know when he's coming back, obviously, or not.
Yeah, right.
Tim's like, I've been to Ray Winter. That's amazing. I forgot about that one. I've been to Ray Winter.
There you
too.
go.
Yeah, and Dickie Stevens.
And Diggy Stevens. It's basically Major League Park. It's a
I've been
Major League affiliate.
Oh, you been up there watching Hogs? That bomb?
Oh, yeah. No. Wait, did we?
No,
No,
I've
we
never
didn't.
been to a Razorback game.
Dude, the
I mean, I've been to
baseball's
Bum Walker,
awesome, awesome one to go to.
We
didn't do
went
that
live
this
at
year.
Bomb, remember?
Well, y'all did, but y'all were like
Yeah, we weren't
sword
watching a
fighting or
game.
something.
KC's a great stadium. Yeah, we're going to have to go check that out for sure. So I like the rules.
I feel like I'm missing another one that's close by, and I don't know.
Well,
what
here,
I'm
I
missing.
got you, buddy. I'm pulling it up.
Do that.
We need to get this map.
So there's one that's got check marks.
I don't know.
It's got circles all over it, and then it comes with check marks, and you peel the check mark off and stick it on the
Oh, that's cool.
so you can keep it looking cool. But
Well, and one thing I really want to do at some point, man, I want to go out to Arizona when all the teams are out there doing spring training. I think that'd be freaking cool too.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
well, so who do we got? Are we playing this weekend?
Yeah, we got Kent State.
What do you mean we're playing this weekend? We're going.
Oh yeah, about that.
Are we going?
Y'all are a bad influence
What do you mean?
because it's freaking deer season.
This weekend?
No, I've got to get prepped for deer season.
Then go. Why did you buy tickets?
Mary did it because y'all talked her into it.
No, me and my wife discussed it. Like, hey, let's go this weekend. And I was like, all right, see if the Praetors want to go.
Okay, so
And then I said, hey, text Amber.
where are the
the
seats
Prayers.
at?
And then I said, hey, text Amber and let because I didn't figure y'all would actually want to go.
We're not going.
Because y'all were all going out of town this weekend, so I just assumed you wouldn't want to go this next weekend.
Where are the seats at?
I have no idea.
I need to know this.
I don't think we're going.
Because here's the deal. Y'all realize I have never been to a Razorback football game.
Well, you've got tickets this weekend.
Okay, if they're in the nosebleeds, I don't want to go.
I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure they're not.
I don't think we're going.
I don't know. I know my wife talked to your wife.
I know. I remember this conversation.
No idea.
But I need to be in. Hey, you know what? I know what I'll do.
Hey, wife, where are our seats this weekend?
I'm going to have to take a day or two off work.
And are we going?
So I can go down to the damn deer woods and get to my deer stand.
I really don't know.
Wait, you're going to have to take days off of work to go get ready for your days off of work.
100%.
Tim,
you know
how
what?
do you put up with this shit?
Here's what I'm going to do. If the signal's good, I'm going to. Another what? I'll just record it. I will record to you the process that I have in order to get ready for deer season.
You're going to set up one of those like cameras?
I'll do time lapse.
Time lapse? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So right now, I cannot even get to my deer stand, which there is a path.
No, you're sitting.
I bet you can't. I bet you can't stand that.
There is a path from the gravel road to my deer stand. My stand's about 300 yards into the woods.
How are you going to go camping?
There's trees laying across my road the whole way in. So I've got to go down there with a chainsaw, and I got to cut a shit ton of trees and get the path completely cleared out. Then I got to get a bush hog back there, and I got to bush hog my whole area. I got to get all the wasp out of my deer stand. I got to get all the wasp out of my feeder. I got to get my cameras put back up. I got to get batteries in them. I got to get everything going. And then I got to go to my other spot and get it ready, too.
Then why are you going to a football game?
Look, there it is.
Cincinnati. Atlanta.
White Sox, Cubs.
Why is those other ones grayed out?
I don't know why that's weirdo shit.
So the Minnesota Twins.
Yeah, there's Minnesota. There's Milwaukee up there.
Seattle, you just got to take a damn day.
Right there.
That's just
like the
how the world works.
northeast.
Yeah, there's you realize that's where the MLB started, right? That's where all the teams were. And they all left.
Well, the Yankees in Boston and
you got the Red Sox, you got the Yankees,
you could
the
hit
Blue Jays.
You could hit a bunch if you had 2 weeks off. You could.
You realize we got to go to Canada for one, right?
What the hell is that?
That's the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I got to go to Canada.
I couldn't.
Toronto.
Will they let you leave the country?
That's not. Are you really trying to set me up for failure?
Not with his ankle monitor.
That's what one guy said at the game that was right by us. He was like, his wife was she'd never been to a game before. She's super excited. And her husband looked at me and he said, man, you'll have to excuse her. She just got out of prison. And I was like, I started laughing. I was like, hell yeah, that's pretty awesome. And he was like, huh? And I was like, yeah. I said, my tan line from my ankle bracelet just went away. And he was like, okay. He wasn't expecting a comeback. It was cool.
Well, now my wife is on. So.
Where are our seats this week? You just post that like randomly. You didn't say hey.
She said yes.
You didn't say hey to your wife or nothing. Just like hey.
I said hey. I tagged her.
And FYI, everybody that's listening, from this coming up weekend, from this point forward until January, the Predators will not be included in any of your activities.
Reindeer games.
Period.
No reindeer games.
Not Shane.
It's
Y'all
deer
can
season.
Include Mary.
It's deer season.
But you've got like 5 baseball tournaments coming
It's
up.
deer season. And by the way, there's a good chance that we're not going to have that last one.
Well, that's fine. I'm just saying, you got 5 other ones.
She's not
4.
answering you, Glover, so she don't even know you're talking to her.
She's probably looking.
You didn't say, hey, Angela.
Hey, she knows when I snap my fingers.
It don't mean shit. But you're just getting ready for the hook.
Turn my mic off so she can scream at you.
Just getting ready for a hook on that song that's coming up.
She said lower section, 40-yard line, halfway up on the visitor side.
40-yard line, halfway up the lower
that's
section.
I got
you. Okay, that'll be fine.
That's fine. We're going to hang out with the Kent State. What are they, the Flashes? The Golden Flashes?
There's actually no visitor side. They have a visitor section.
Why'd my mom say that's bullshit?
Small. She didn't. She said that's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Angela, we're not in on this, right? We're not going this weekend.
Have you talked to Amber?
You don't want to go?
No, I'm just making sure that we don't need to figure this out now.
You talked to Amber.
I remember the conversation.
Are the Lewis's going?
I remember the conversation the start of the conversation.
She
But I
was
don't
here
remember any of
until
that.
I made her go look for the MLB map.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
I think she's full of it.
Until after January. It's deer season, Mama.
Yeah, he's out.
It's time for Outlaw to go camping.
That's what Pops did. That's what we
He
do.
will actually drive back the week that he goes to deer camp. He will drive back and do the show Monday night, and he'll go back. He did last
No,
year.
I'll
He did
just
last
have.
year.
I mean,
Remember how pissed off he was too? Like we made him do that. Like
Look,
we told him, like, dude, you don't.
it
have
is
to.
the only thing that I truly.
Don't say love. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's
You got
my
a wife.
time.
You got a wife and kid in there.
It's my time.
Don't say that.
Okay, my grandfather.
I've never loved anything in my life.
If I go back to some of the great memories of my life,
Yeah.
it's hunting and fishing with my pops. I don't go fishing. I love to fish. I just don't go. Hunting's all I got. So now I'm trying to make sure that whenever I'm dead and gone, that my son can tell whoever he's talking to the same stories. So, and I'm going to stop because that's all I need to say. Make my damn allergies kick in.
damn pollen's getting bad in here again. But
So-
yes, I don't know. I remember the conversation.
She said she talked to y'all. Your wife is supposed to talk to you about it.
Okay, I guess you're not going.
I didn't buy y'all's tickets because I can only get 6. But I asked Amber if y'all are going to go. She said she'd talk to y'all.
I think she
Talk
told
to y'all.
y'all.
Just me.
Well, y'all, as in you.
Oh,
Right, I hear you,
Screw
Frank.
kids.
Like, and I think she told her where our tickets were at, so if you guys wanted to buy tickets next.
Yeah,
to us.
I don't know. She actually was like, "Hey, do we want to go?" Like the other day, and I'm like, "I don't know. I don't really want to travel up there to."
Oh, I've never been. I have never been to a Razorback football game.
I'd rather go when it's a little
I'm still
bit.
confused how we can only buy 6 tickets. And
Well, we're taking Chase and
I'm
taking
taking,
Jacob.
yeah, chasing
Ben doesn't want to go.
screw them
That's
punk
what I was
kids.
thinking. I'd leave them here alone. Put them in a trampoline, zip
They
it up,
don't
put a lock
care.
on it. They'll be good.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to. We're good.
Frank
I'm
said it's
good.
worse than reaching over his plate. Yeah, I don't like people reaching over my plate, touching my food.
Oh, that's what my wife does, man. Like she's like, "Hey, what are you ordering?" I'm like, what is it? What does it freaking matter?
Some eat some of it.
Yeah, she's like, what I order dictates what she orders.
So
Yeah, because
I'm not the only one that their spouse does that, right?
oh yeah, no, because they're gonna we gonna share.
Yeah, like we went to
But
Cracker.
she's gonna eat all her.
actually, we're going this
Some
weekend.
of mine.
Apparently, I'm not going to get to go to deer camp, and
We went to Cracker Barrel the other night, and
Dodge
she's like, "Hey, what are you
rattlesnakes.
going to order?" I said, "I'm getting the home style chicken and some carrots and some hash brown casserole because that's what I
I'm
want."
gonna get carrots.
I love their carrots. I love carrots.
nobody saw
And she's
that.
like, she said, "Okay, good," because I want to eat some of your chicken. I said, "But that's my chicken."
Mary does that, and I'm like,
So
I don't
you-
want to share.
I don't want
So
to.
yeah,
I still
you,
share with
you
her,
gave
though.
her some of your chicken.
Well,
right?
she ordered the roast beef. Her roast beef sucked.
We
She's like,
sh-
"Well, you can have some of mine." I'm like, "It sucks."
We
What
sh-
time's the game this weekend?
I have no idea.
I don't know. It's sometime in the afternoon. It's sometime during Saturday, I think.
Good enough.
Well,
Wife,
the
what
word-
time is? I don't
the
think they
word
announced it.
food.
I hate the driving up there and driving back. It just sucks.
Well, I think we're going to go up Friday night and stay at her parents', and then we may stay Saturday night
at her parents.
at her parents. Well, they live an hour away from Fayetteville.
Well, I can't
Up in
because I
Jasper.
got to get my ass home, and I'm going to try.
You got to
to
get
go,
to the Deerwoods.
I'm
You
gonna
got all
try
this
go
work to do,
to
man.
the Deerwoods Sunday.
Yeah, no, they're driving up
Dude, you
Saturday
can't
morning.
even get
They're
to your
driving
deer
back
stand
Saturday
right
evening.
now.
See, you got to shoot. That's it. Everything's got to be lined up. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, Frank. I still got to put a sight or a scope on the 30-30.
Glover can outshoot you.
Yeah,
with
I'm
the bow all day long.
as good a bow hunter as Shane is.
We went
obviously.
through this already.
Okay, so I've got to get
He said-
I've got to get scopes put on both of the rifles.
he said,
He said, okay.
Your wife just called you a liar, by the way.
he said, "Okay."
Game's at 3.
I love it when he doesn't even humor me anymore. He's just like, "Okay, whatever. Moving on."
The truth is, matter of fact, I bet everybody that's in here right now knows what
Hey,
the
where's
damn
Jake?
truth is.
Where's Jake?
Hey, Jake.
Where's
Anybody seen
Jake?
Jake?
Where's Jake?
Where's Jake?
Jake.
Anybody seen Jake?
Jake.
By the way, Jake is available for gigs at the moment. If you need a bass player,
I'm glad you said bass player because he's available for gigs. I thought he was a married man.
If you need a piano player, you need a bassist, you need a stripper, Jake is available. Hit up Jake Peterson. Jake, put your phone number in here, buddy.
Throw your OnlyFans out there.
Anyways, Shane's got to go cut.
I gotta go cut some shit, so I gotta come home.
But what you ought to do is just Saturday, y'all both drive back. Glover can go help you cut.
That dude wouldn't last 20 minutes out there.
Dude, he marks utilities.
He'd spray paint the shit out of some trees, but that'd be it.
He's like, here, Shane, this is where you need to cut
this one.
This is where you need to cut, right here.
And he can repair shit, too.
Yeah, he can.
He can repair shit.
He fixed Ben's bass guitar, too. I think he fixed the something on it. I don't know what it was.
The third fret.
No, I think it had something to do. It wasn't the pickup. It was something. I don't know what.
Bring your broke instruments.
Bring your broke instruments, Jake.
So if you have erectile dysfunction, go see Jake Peterson.
Here we go.
He can fix your broke instrument.
Jake, so earlier he was talking about how Frank Foster's such a pretty man, and now he's talking about
Frank is a gorgeous man.
Erectile dysfunction. It's a wee bit different. I'm glad we only got 6 minutes left in this show.
I'm not sure what's going on here. We have
I've got to shoot my 4 deer rifles 10 times each. Now, if you got to shoot them 4 times, or all four of them 10 times each, you don't know how to sight in a rifle.
What the hell is he shooting them at? 4 times each.
Oh, no.
30 times.
But that's it. I got to go get 2 of them sighted in because I'm putting new scopes on both of them, which really sucks.
You want to send them with Glover and he just knock it out for you?
Yeah, he can probably do it. Like,
I got you, buddy.
You know what? I'll let him do that 300. You can have all that some bitch you want.
Knock it.
And I will allow you to be a better shot than me with that 300.
Really?
Oh yeah,
dude. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I've never shot a rifle.
That's it.
Shocker.
We're
going
for all of you out there who are so shocked right now. I've never shot a rifle.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm so confident in myself. I guarantee. I guarantee within the first 3 shots I can hit a target.
Okay, so
from where at?
All right,
I don't know.
This is it. It's done. We're going to go record this. The 3 of us are going to go down to my deer camp. It's 45 to an hour away.
Y'all got snakes down there. You just told me that.
He's going to get rid of them this
well, that's right. Okay.
Oh, my wife don't need to know, but I'm with you, Frank. My bad. I'm with you. You're right. 10 times, 4 rifles, 40. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, you're
Ammo's
good.
cheap, too.
I'm just saying I'm awesome at everything.
So we're going to go down there, and we're going to let Michael help sight in the 300. And then I'll take the 30-30.
Now, is a 300, is that going to, like, hurt me? Is that what you're saying?
No, it just shoots a lot further.
It's a large game rifle.
Well, I'm a pretty big game myself.
It's a distance shooter. Y'all need some of those
Marachinos.
Oh yeah, he's got some cherries.
I bet he does.
They're pretty freaking good.
We could go and probably video that for sure.
Yeah.
He said within 3
shots
he could hit target, but I said at what distance?
Hey, how much money you want to put on that?
I don't.
At what distance? So
he said, I'm extremely confident, but I'm not putting a dime on it.
You have to give him a distance.
At 100 yards.
100 yards.
That's not that far.
Actually,
I want to shoot my 15.
I got to go look at the 300 versus the 30-30 because I know like the AR, you can sight it in, I believe, at 10 yards, and it is the same at 100.
So we're going to have to set up 2 cameras, right? We're going to have one on us.
I'm not putting one down at the target if you're shooting.
Well, I'm going to hit the target.
Okay.
He's confident.
I do.
But he won't put no money on it.
I'm awesome. Fine, $20.
I just made
a box of shells is 40.
All right, $40.
All right, bet.
Good Lord, you're going to shoot a box of shells at it?
Dude, it might take me a box.
He said 3.
I already know what's going to happen
shots.
here.
That's probably $9.
What is going to happen?
I almost bet you don't hit the target in 10 rounds.
It can't be that hard.
I mean, it's camping. That's it.
I mean, you just go camping.
Yeah, and then when you get done, he'll shoot a bow at 300.
No
Sucker
problem.
hit a caterpillar's eye at 300 yards with a damn.
He'll shoot the O out of a stop sign at about 300
Damn
yards.
recurve bow and a damn arrow he made out of a stick and a freaking soup can.
He's got it. He's got it nailed.
'Cause I'm a real bow hunter.
That dude killed a pigeon, used its feathers for the fletching, grabbed a damn soup can, cut the lid, that's the arrowhead,
And you're underselling.
and took a damn stick. You don't even know what the fletching is. Yeah, you might. Ben might have showed
me. He
you.
did. It's a fleshlight. That's what you use in the bedroom.
The fleshlight. Damn, I damn near sounded just like that, didn't I?
The hell?
100 yards is a long distance, especially if you've never shot a rifle.
Shut up, Tim.
Tim, you don't know anything about me. I'm awesome.
So I got to go look because there's a mathematical form
12 plus 7.
for the AR. There's a mathematical for the 30-30. There's another one for the 300
Is
because
100 yards really a long way?
it's really not for it.
Have you ever stood at one end of the football field and looked at the other end?
Yeah.
I mean, I sight the 30-30 in at 50 yards.
Could I hit it from 50 yards?
You could if you knew what the hell you were doing.
Dude, you have to lay on your belly and all that, though. You have to lay.
But when I lay on my belly, I rock.
I don't.
You're right. We'll put a piece of wood under you.
I crouched down on one knee and laid across the four-wheeler seat.
No, I don't want him. I want him full.
Oh, he's got to stand up
on.
then. That's how real people hunt. They're usually
Not a problem.
standing.
Not a problem.
This is. So I will.
We're going to put an apple down there.
I'll
You gotta
show
hit that.
On
you.
whose head?
Nobody's head.
I'll show
We
you
don't have that kind of
the
insurance.
the box of
Can
ammo.
we
that I'll
put
use.
Rodney in like a deer suit and have him running through the woods?
1 inch high at 25,
No.
dead on at 100. There you go.
What about a Sasquatch costume?
I'm not putting on anything and running through the woods.
Have y'all been on Temu?
Bert. Who?
That Temu?
Yeah,
app?
Temu. It's the cheap shit from China.
Dude, they've got Yeti suits on there for like $11.
My back's killing me from y'all making me drive all.
What does that mean? 1 inch high at 25 dead on it. What does that even mean? That's all gibberish. You're speaking German right now. What does that mean?
If you're at 25 yards and you shoot an inch high of your target, so if you're aiming for bullseye,
because gravity is going to bring it down, right?
Right. So
okay. See,
if
I
you're-
understand gravity. I'm smart.
25 yards, if you're an inch high,
I know what an inch
you're
is.
dead on at 100. So that's what I was talking about with the AR, 223 or 5.56. If you are, I think it's either,
Tim said, "Don't tell him."
I think you're.
It won't.
I got to go back and
It won't
look.
go
I don't
through
remember,
anyways.
but I don't remember if it's dead on or an inch high at 10. I think if it's dead on at 10 yards, it's dead on at 100 with an AR.
Well,
Which
see,
is
I don't know much. I don't know much about shooting.
Leave it. No.
I don't know much.
Don't say
period.
another word.
Okay, but one thing I have learned from Ben doing all of his archery stuff is when you're locking in your aim, you always start high and work your way down. I do know that.
I aim at the target. If I'm 3 inches low, then I aim 3 inches high on my next shot.
Okay. But what about me?
You're just dumb.
You're just going to buy me a box of ammo. That's all I'm really
You
worried
might as well
about.
just give him $40 now and we'll call it good.
We're recording this shit.
He
too.
said I can hit the target, but I never heard an agreement on anything. So he could actually walk up and thump the
How
target.
big is the target, by the way?
we didn't.
What kind of
discuss
target
that.
are we talking about?
We didn't discuss that.
Right here, 100 yards.
I feel like we need to triple that.
No, that's pretty much what you're going for.
You could triple it and I don't think it's going to matter.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, dude, my little
I want some
brother
long
Y'all
range
don't
shit.
have any faith in me.
Bacon is a freaking hell of a shot. As kids, 50 to 75 yards, he could shoot bottle caps with a 22,
Really?
which is not
damn-
an easy task.
Yeah, that's damn good.
Then we go squirrel hunting all the time. I carried a shotgun because it's easier when you're shooting a pattern the size of a basketball to hit a squirrel with it. He said he did say 3 shots, by the way. It's
He did.
It's
He
live. So Tim would take a 22 because a 22 there's less work when you're cleaning them. With a shotgun, there's a whole bunch of little bitty pellets you got to
Yeah.
pull out of the meat. We're sitting on the ground.
I knew that because I'm a sportsman.
So is his wife's SUV.
True.
Just Hit it in sport mode, baby. Flipped his Crocs.
No, I did
backwards.
actually do that thing. 'Cause she does have she has eco mode, normal, and sport mode. So I put it in sport mode today.
Mom, shut it! You cannot delete that comment.
No.
No, that's got to go. Holy shit!
Oh wow!
But I did. I put her Highlander day in
we
sport
don't want to
mode.
hear that story.
Oh yes, you do.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell it though.
You just put it in other people's names.
So, damn, what was I talking about? Oh, so we're squirrel hunting, and we're sitting on the ground.
Squirrel.
And it might have been 75 yards away. There's a squirrel over there barking at us. And Tim, yes, squirrels bark, by the way.
They bark.
Them son of a bitches sound like a bear coming through the woods. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're
dude,
funny.
it's fixing to be a big deal.
Time out. Time
And that
out.
son of a bitch sound like a damn.
Squirrels bark.
You're full of crap now.
Okay, just because I say bark doesn't mean they go woo, 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 woo.
What do you mean by bark?
They,
That's not a bark.
it's a bark. Squirrels bark. All right, so the squirrels up there barking at us. Ask anybody, look, just walk up into a group of rednecks, right? Go down to Max Prairie Wings tomorrow. Just go down there and say, man, y'all ever hear them old damn squirrels barking at you? And every one of them is going to just carry on a conversation and not even look at you stupid.
Man, you're full of.
Okay, squirrels bark. So, anyway, that's a squirrel barking.
That's not a bark.
Go type in squirrel barking.
Oh, it's the first thing to come up.
That's a squirrel barking.
How is that considered a bark?
That's it.
That's
So,
the best they can do.
anyway,
They're
squirrels.
making a noise, but that's damn sure not a bark.
So that's what the squirrel tries
Squirrel
to do
barking,
to
squirrel
get
barking.
people to move.
Angry
So,
squirrel barking. That's all it is.
squirrel's up in the tree barking. Little Timmy goes, I'm finna shoot that dude in his eyeball. And I said, Tim, that some bitch is 100 yards away almost. You're not going to shoot that in the eyeball. The damn eye of the squirrel ain't much bigger than the size of that 22 round. He sitting there, he turns around, leans up against the tree, squeezes off around, the squirrel falls out of the tree. I was like, at least he hit it.
Yeah.
We walk over there, and he was half and half an eyeball, half above the eyeball. And I was like, are you shitting me right now?
That's open sight.
At open sights. As we're sitting there laughing about
Not
it,
that
Probably
scope would make
about
anything different on that.
30 to 40 yards, it's fairly close away, another squirrel's running, and they're jumping from tree to tree. And he goes, he's watching it, and he's leading it, and he's like, eyeball, pow, drops that squirrel. We go over there, he center punched the eyeball, dude, in a run. And I was like, we're done. I'm not playing these games with you anymore. Catfish
That's
bark
about
too.
time we knew we didn't want a BB war with.
Yeah, no, he'll light you up.
Catfish bark too?
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They don't sound much different than a squirrel. Have you never heard a catfish make sounds?
Well, I've heard it make
Catfish
sounds, but it's
make-
not. It's not a bark.
It is
That's what
a
they
bark.
call it, is a bark.
Why is it called a bark?
Good Lord.
That's what they call it.
You need to get out in the wilderness some.
I'm good. There's snakes out there.
Yeah, snakes bark. Sounds like
That's a bark.
Damn baby rattler.
yeah. You don't want to mess with them.
I ain't never heard a damn squirrel bark.
You just did. I just played it.
That wasn't a bark.
That's a bark.
That's what they call it. There was
Why
an
the hell,
angry,
who the hell decided that was a bark?
there was an angry squirrel bark.
I don't know,
on
but
there. Look.
majority rules. He's just a fast bark. Yep.
What is that?
That's a squirrel.
Frank said, why do you moan?
He's angry. He's on the window.
Yep.
Damn, that squirrel's going to
That
town.
old tail goes to flicking too.
He's all mad about
They're trying
it,
to
dude.
draw your attention. What they're doing is
Is that Chippendale over there?
that's their way of getting you to show
Might
them
have been.
where you're at. They flick their tail. They want to be seen to kind of draw out the enemy is what they're doing. So
And then they get shot in the face.
it is funny though. I'll be in a deer stand, man. Squirrel weighs about a pound, maybe.
Ish, yeah.
Give or take a pound.
A deer weighs between 80 and 150, depending on which deer you shoot. One squirrel sounds like 15 deer coming through the damn woods.
It does.
One deer, you don't even hear it. You're sitting there in the middle of a damn
And boom, there it is.
open timber. You cannot take a step, dude. Acorns sound like hand grenades going off when they hit the
Did you say
ground.
acorns?
Acorns.
Acorn.
How do you spell acorn?
They're just like it sounds.
ACORNS.
A-K-E-R-S is acorns.
Acorns sound like that.
Acres.
there'd be many times I'm sitting there and I'm like, holy shit, there's
Something's
a deer
coming.
standing
I'm
in front of
getting
me.
ready, yeah.
There's been many times I hear, and I'm going, all right, there's deer coming. Heart gets to racing. Everything you look at's a deer. Everything. And then all of a sudden, God dang it, it's a freaking squirrel. But then you don't hear deer. I've seen deer in full freaking sprints.
Dude, they got it. They got it figured out.
Well, their feet are like this big.
No, they're not. Well, that's a squirrel.
And they sound worse. That's because their belly's dragging. They can't help it. They're like us. If
Alex-
I was going to
crawling
say
on
my
all
belly
fours.
drags.
Alex Gaston tagged Michael Glover.
What up, Alex? That's my
That's because Glover, Glover don't know what a squirrel barking sounds like.
I think, you know what?
Alex. Have you ever heard a damn squirrel bark?
I tell you what, I know that there's one hunt that Michael would he would probably do pretty good at.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Snipe hunting.
Screw you.
Let's take him snipe hunting.
You should.
I've only fallen for that twice.
Yeah.
Did you get him snipe?
The second time.
Now I'm interested. That's great.
Snipe hunting.
Well, it is getting to be hunting season, so I got shit to do. but-
Yeah, you got shit to do, man. That's
I
why
guess
you.
we're
Yeah,
gonna go
this
see
weekend you're
I
going
guess
to
you-
go watch the hogs.
Tim,
I
I'm
guess
going
we
to talk
backed
to you
out
tomorrow
on it.
about a day off work. I'm going to need one or two. I'm probably going to need like a Thursday, Friday, or maybe a Friday.
Tim, why do you put up with this shit?
Look, come and check out what the other two jacklegs do.
So by default,
I am probably, other than Tim, I am the most consistent part of that entire store.
you are MVP by default.
Like, I'm more consistent than the damn
Fair.
computer system.
Fair.
He's employee of the moment.
Depends on what the moment is, right?
Tim's there like clockwork. The other two guys, there's no telling. They might be there 30 minutes early for 4 straight days, and then you don't see them for 3.
Tim said message failed to send.
Yeah.
He's staying out
Server
of it.
failure.
He's staying out of it.
That's all right. I got access to the employee calendar. He said, LOL.
Is that the one that's got holding on it?
No, I call him Let Go now.
In a tank top?
I call him Let Go now.
Let go?
Yeah. Instead of holding, Let Go. He answered the phone the other day. He was like, let go this holding.
Fair enough.
Dumbass.
Poor guy.
Well, people mess with him all the time. They're like, thanks for calling West Coast holding. And then there'll be nothing.
be
And
nothing,
he'll be like, hello? And he was like, oh, I thought you was telling me to hold. I'm sorry.
Dude, you got to change it up a little bit.
Alex said he loves squirrels. He said he ate a squirrel one time, gave him squirrelria.
Yeah, that was a bad
It
squirrel.
will do that. That
gave you the-
made him bark.
He gave you the squirrels.
I bet that
The
made him bark.
squirrels. I like that was all right. That was a good one.
Squirrels.
I'll give
He
you that
actually
one.
gave you something for once. Yeah,
That was actually a pretty good one.
he did.
You know what's a better one? Me going inside, taking a shower, and go to bed.
Well, why don't you go do that?
I'm tired.
Well, go to bed.
He does have to work in the morning.
Does he?
Gonna-
Well, I
Squirrel
mean,
dumplings is pretty good.
He's got to go to work tomorrow, is what you're saying.
yeah, I mean, I didn't say much.
But here's the deal. Since I talked about not wanting to come in for a day, one of those two yahoos are going to call in. It happens every time. Yeah.
Are they holding back?
Tim, mark my words. Yeah, ain't going to get let go.
What up, Josh?
What up, Josh?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go in tomorrow because somebody ain't coming in.
Well, you want to?
Monday.
So you
it
want
was
to?
a long, it was
you
a
wanna
long
end this?
weekend. So,
Yeah, if we can.
All right, I'm fine with it.
what up?
I'm gonna go home.
Josh
and
said, "What up, guys?"
eat something, go to bed. Josh, why do you come in at the tail end?
Sounds
of
like a good idea. To
I'm
me.
going to the office tomorrow.
You're not working. You're just going to the office.
Oh, no, it
I got
depends
so
on.
much to do, but I'm just gonna.
If
do
we can get all them
it's like eating
M&Ms,
the elephant.
we can get all them M&Ms out of Tim's drawer over there, then we'll actually do some work. But we just sit in there and eat M&Ms.
Talk about the days off you're going to take.
Don't you put that out there, Tim said. So you're jinxing stuff.
I didn't do nothing.
He didn't
I
say it.
didn't. Nobody.
Josh says he's about to head to bed for a super long day.
Yeah, I feel that on a super long day. We got up crack of dawn and hit the road.
What time did y'all leave?
About 8:15.
That is not the crack of dawn.
We got up at 8.
We got up. I was up at about 5:30.
Why? Just happened?
Dude, I wake up every morning.
Yeah, but then you threw a damn hissy fit when I texted at 7:30 on
I
Saturday.
didn't do that. He did
No,
that.
he did
I
that.
just throw that out there to mess with.
Hey, we ain't doing shit. We're gonna leave it just like it is, Tim. We're gonna shut some bitch. We ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I texted at 7:30 and Shane lost his damn mind. I'm like, dude, you were up at 7:30 last Saturday.
Dude, I'm up. I'm telling you, I'm up 5:30, 6 o'clock every freaking day.
I can't
Doesn't
sleep
matter.
past 7, dude.
And it was midnight before I went to bed last night.
You got a lot of concrete to deliver. Hey, Josh, we need to be talking here sometime soon.
You can accidentally deliver it over here.
I'm gonna need some concrete. I got about 3 or 4 projects that's gonna need some concrete, but one of them I really need a, what was it? It was 7. So it
100
was
yards.
It was so 50. So it was 65 feet long.
Up at 3:30 a.m., he said.
Damn.
That's insane. I do need about a 3-inch slab, 55 feet long, and about 14 feet wide.
The hell you building?
Bat cage.
Ah.
Damn, that was spot on. I can
Yes,
even
sir.
see it there.
Josh, I am in the Sardis area.
What city is this?
Sardis East End area.
Sardis, East End, Hensley.
Where are
area.
you at, Josh? That's the more important question.
Exactly. I was
might
finna
not-
say,
he might have to get up at 3 this morning to get over here.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
No, I got to figure all that out. It ain't gonna be anytime soon. There's a lot of work that's got to be done to get that ready.
Yeah, I need to do a lot of stuff with concrete.
Yep.
Whoever will come over and smooth it for me.
Well, big shout out to all of our football squares winners from this past week. We were going to get a new board up sometime this week and start getting that ready for the LSU game in a little over 2.5 weeks from now. No football squares this weekend or next weekend, so 3 weeks from now we'll do that one. We will be in Fayetteville this weekend. Outlaw's very first Razorback
12
game.
yards of concrete is what you need, boy.
Bet.
There you go. But Outlaw's going to his very first
Was that
Razorback
about
game.
$75?
I wish.
That's what I'm asking.
Like 76, 77.
Yeah, plus a $375 delivery fee.
Hey, Bubba just now get jumped on there right when we jump on.
Have you even been to Fayetteville?
I've been to Fayetteville a bunch.
Have you been to the stadium?
No.
Oh, dude, you're in for it, man. And
No, they're in for it.
well, that's true.
I'm kind of okay with just
The
sitting
renovation,
around this
yeah.
weekend.
Well, the renovations that
I
they've
would
done.
too.
Have you been up there since
would-
they've done all the new renovations to the stadium?
Yeah, we went last year twice.
It's
last year.
super nice.
Yeah, we went twice last year, but I'm dispatcher for.
Oh, yeah, Branson is still.
3.5 hours out.
Branson.
Yeah,
Shit. we
yeah
don't
you're
know where
Northwest Arkansas. North Arkansas.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, man, I'm okay with. I can definitely just lay around this weekend.
That'd be nice, but
much anything.
even if I wasn't going there, I still wouldn't get to. 'Cause like I said, I got to get the chainsaws ready. I got to get the trailer ready. I got to get the 4-wheeler ready.
I'm sure I'll do something.
I got to get the camper pulled out. Got to get it out front. Got to get it cleaned
You've
off.
never been good at pulling out,
Oh.
I mean, there's been 2 times it didn't work.
at least.
So, all right, I'm ready to go to bed.
All right,
All right, guys, we're gonna end up a little early tonight. We're gonna pull out a little early.
I'm
Pull
telling you,
out
if you
early.
ever pull out on me, I'm
gonna hit you.
Guys, we hope you have a great week. We will see you back here next Monday. We'll probably go live from DW Reynolds Razorback Stadium on Saturday in Fayetteville. Outlaw was the first ever experience there, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, we hope you have a great week.
Hey.
Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads after dark, dads after dark.